effort and money into your costume. If your cosplay character has unique sounds,
It's a trap!
you can take your costume to the next level with the sound glove. In this tutorial, I will be constructing a sound glove for a Jawa costumer. This sound glove isn't just for Star Wars fans, it can be used for any character that you wish. A link to all of the products used in this project can be found in the description section below. To construct the sound glove, you will need a compression glove, an inexpensive MP3 soundboard, a battery holder, 4 control switches, an amplifier and mini-to-mini audio cable, and some VELCRO. All of the sound glove electronics were purchased from electronics123.com. They offered fast shipping, and all of the components were operational after assembly. Electronics123.com does offer a pre-assembled MP3 module, but it only works on Windows XP, Vista, and 7. It also requires somewhat finicky software to upload sounds. The pre-assembled MP3 module does not work on later versions of Windows or Mac. The module used in this video works on all flavors of Windows and Mac, and it comes in 2 versions, one with solder pads and one with terminal blocks. The tools that will be used in this project are scissors, a small screwdriver, needle and thread or sewing machine, and a laptop or a Mac with a USB to micro USB cable. Before loading up your sounds, it's a good idea to get everything connected to test the board and switches. First, connect the battery holder to the MP3 board, matching the red wire to the positive terminal and the black wire to the negative terminal. Making the switch connections may seem a little daunting at first, being that there are a total of 8 wires and only 4 button connections on the MP3 board. It's not so bad. 1 wire from each switch will be grounded, and the other wires will go to the respective terminals on the MP3 board. I started by twisting a wire from switch 1 and switch 2 together, and then inserted the twisted cable into the left ground terminal. The free wire from switch 1 went into the button 1 slot on the MP3 board. The remaining free wire from switch 2 went into the button 2 slot on the MP3 board. I repeated the same process for buttons 3 and 4. Choose 1 wire from switch 3 and switch 4, twist them together, and insert them into the right ground terminal on the MP3 board. Insert switch 3's free wire into the button 3 terminal on the MP3 board. To wrap things up, connect switch 4's free wire to the button 4 terminal on the MP3 board. Insert a battery and then connect a mini-to-mini plug from the headphone jack on the MP3 board to an amplifier. If you press the switch, the default sound should play. Test the other terminals to make sure they all work.
您好，1层到了，听见。
Try on your glove and mark some target marks where your fingers make contact with your palm. Cut the glove along the pinky side, not the thumb side. Grab your VELCRO, pair it together, and cut 6 squares off. Begin sewing the VELCRO squares on your glove. You will need to sew 1 square on top of your wrist, 1 under your wrist, and 4 on your button target marks. You can hand sew or use a sewing machine. Place some VELCRO on the battery holder and MP3 board. Attach the MP3 board on top of your wrist and attach the battery under your wrist. Use the glove's wrist wrap to secure the 2 components. Number your switches 1 through 4 and place VELCRO on the backs. Attach the switches to the glove. As you can see, there is a lot of excess wire. Cut the wire down to size. Be sure to leave a little slack so that you can move your hand around without pulling the wires out of the board. Use a wire stripper to expose the wires. Now that the glove is assembled, it's time to load some sounds on the MP3 board. Connect your MP3 board to a PC or Mac using a USB to micro USB cable. Locate the sound card folder and remove the sample sounds. Name your sounds using the same format as the sample sounds. Drag and drop them into the sound card folder. That's it, you're all done. Help a sand trooper out and give me a like, or better yet, click the subscription button below.